Yes, gentle people. I know. This welcome to CC Sports Lab. I'm your OCC. I know I have up that I'm doing a live stream for Chelsea Watch Along, and the game is practically at 41 minutes. Timo Werner going down the flank. Um, Ball going out of bounds from the Wolves defender, so they have won a corner. I know that I haven't did it. I should have been doing the game earlier, and I think um, Prince accosted me about where's the watch along. So Prince, the watch along is here. The watch along is here, bro. So jump on the watch along. Chelsea corner right now. Uh, swing to Wolves trying to clear their lines. Chelsea playing back at the halfway line. At defense, a diagonal to the right, to the left of Chelsea. Big up, Fresh God. Chelsea bouncing it around in the middle of the park. Dribbling. Back at the halfway line with Thiago Silva. Fresh God. Share the live, my boss. Share the live. Share the live. At the halfway part now, off the halfway. Ball into the box from Thiago Silva. What a beautiful ball. Wolves clear their lines. But there's an offside called on Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So offside called on Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So yeah, looking at the goal that VAR overturned in terms of, because I think it was Ruben Loftus-Cheek whom they were saying that was offside. So that goal was overturned. Chelsea is no longer leading 1-0. For those of you, please like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, show the channel some love. Understand? Free and easy way to support. Understand? Free and easy way to support the channel. Dribbling from the back again, Chelsea in the middle. Ruben Loftus-Cheek dropping back deep. Diagonal to the right. Lukaku. All right, collected, calm. Pulisic dribbling but losing the ball. These are 2-2 right now. Wolves dribbling down at peering down on the goal. Good save by Edouard Mendy. I know my Dendonka putting it over the bar because that was an empty goal. Chelsea, what are you doing? So Dendonka putting it over the bar. Yeah. So dangerous one-on-one pass. Good save by Edouard Mendy. But you don't want to save and giving the rebound. We are up on the 45-minute mark. Balance of play. Trevor Chalobah to Alonso. Alonso now passing it to Barkley. Barkley looking for options, passing it back in the defense. At the halfway mark, Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva looking for options, passing it to Rudiger. Rudiger looking for options, calling. Rudiger to Alonso. Alonso lost it, passing back in the midfield. Alonso winning it, not allowing it to go for a throw. Yes, guys. Yes, Barkley with a beautiful pass. Romelu Lukaku with a turn. Oh my, what a save. What a save. But it's not, the shot was tame. But Romelu Lukaku rolled his defender and whipped a shot. Rolling his defender and taking a shot. The keeper spilled, but Timo Werner wasn't there to pounce upon it. All right, Chelsea winning most of the second balls in the midfield at the moment. That's a foul as Reece James looking very good. Neto with a yellow card. Yeah. So tell me, guys, what's your thoughts about this match? Most of them know watch it live and not Chelsea fans, you know. So Ross Barkley on the ball. Ross Barkley passing it to Rudiger. Rudiger or danger man in the defense and in attack. Alonso losing plenty of the balls, but he was fouled just a moment ago. Referee waved on playing advantage. Police Ruben Loftus-Cheek. A cross coming in. What a layoff and a shot. Oh my! Oh no! Advantage Wolves. Now Wolves in a dangerous counter, and he puts it over. He puts it over the bar. Wolves at a dangerous counter after Chelsea lost the ball in the middle of the park. Jimenez was running. Jimenez was running to his right, but he opted for a shot. Great work, Reece James. Reece James putting him off, and making the shot much more difficult. All right, so we're at the halftime now, guys, and Chelsea. It's 0-0 between Chelsea and Wolverhampton. 0-0 at halftime. Reece James is complaining about the level of roughhousing that's going on. Aspilicueta is complaining. So they are discussing with the Wolverhampton players. But at halftime, guys, the stats at halftime, 63% for the win probability. But I'm saying at halftime, 70% possession for Chelsea, 30% possession for Wolves, 8 shots for Chelsea, 7 shots for Wolves, 2 shots on target for Chelsea, 1 shot on target for Wolves. 280 passes Chelsea completed, 120 passes Wolves, 86% pass accuracy, 72% pass accuracy for Wolves. 4 fouls for Chelsea, 5 fouls for Wolves. 1 yellow card for Chelsea, 2 yellow cards. As we can see, they're showing there was a moment in the game when Timo Werner whipped a very good shot at goal. So a very good save by Neto. So, and again, I think Reece James as brilliant. We got another opportunity where Timo Werner put the ball in the back of the net. However, it was being chalked off for offside. So as you can see, Chelsea is quite fairly being forceful in the game, but I think they need to assert a little bit more dominance because as it stands, we are 3 points. This would make 4 points if results all in front of Arsenal, and the top 4 places eating up. Here again, we're seeing where the corner was kicked, the ball came over, and Loftus-Cheek scored the goal. But apparently VAR was saying that it is offside. Because I think what happened is that it came off Lukaku and bounced back on him. So it was probably deemed as a pass and not necessarily. If it came off the Wolverhampton defender, and went back to Loftus Cheek, it wouldn't have been chalked off. Wolves with a brilliant opportunity to score, but they, as I said before, the number 3 on Wolves, he is objecting to dribble or then down, because they tend to want to dribble towards goal and take a shot instead of playing the ball wide to get a better goal scoring opportunity. Even the dribble across in the last part, where he could have crossed the ball wide to Jimenez, where Jimenez would have gotten a better shot. But Reece James put him off as well, doing his brilliant work, as we can see. But check in, guys. Check in, man. Over there, No red card, 2 offsides for Chelsea, 1 offside for Wolves, 5 corner for Chelsea, 1 corner for Wolves. So far right now, as it stands in the table, we have Chelsea on 67 points, leading Arsenal by 4 points. And we want to stretch that lead out to 6 points, forcing them to play catch up. So as it stands, that's where the third place stands. Wolves now are in 8th place. So if Wolves are in 8th place on 50 points, if Wolves were to pick out a victory in this game, they would have been leveled on points with West Ham, right? And their goal difference, they would have been still in 8th place. So right now, based on how the European spots are, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal are in the Champions League spots, and Tottenham, Man United are in the Europa League group stage spot, and in the Europa Conference spot is West Ham, right? So, and based off, I think in the winner of the Carling Cup, which is Liverpool, would have qualified for the Europa Conference League. But based on the fact that they have qualified for the Champions League, their spot will go to the highest non-European qualifier, which would be Wolves at this point in time. So I think Wolves is trying to consolidate their position in that. But however, they could also move up into 7th, where West Ham is currently, and that would get them into the as I said, still. So everyone is vying for a European spot in that position. Aston Villa is leading 2-0 against South. Aston Villa is leading 2-0. EPL scores. So I'm just reporting the scores for you guys across the leagues. So currently Brentford is leading Southampton 2-0. Portos Janssen in the 13th minute and Yohan Wissaka in the 14th minute with those goals. Burnley losing 2-0 to Aston Villa at the moment. Danny Ings in the 7th minute and Emi Buendia in the 31st minute. Crystal Palace is leading 1-0 against Watford at home. To Crystal Palace at home leading 1-0 against Watford. Penalty from Wilfred Zaha. So what that says for the table in the relegation zone, you have Watford, who's losing 1-0 right now and sitting on 22 points. So if result stands, Watford maximum could get 9 more points, which would mean they could only go to 31 points, which would mean that they will be relegated. So if Watford wins this match, if Watford loses this match, they are practically relegated and gone to the other league, because they're currently on 22 points. So they would only have 9 more points to play for, which would bring them to 31 points, which is not enough to get them out of the relegation zone. So this is a do or die match for Watford. So Crystal Palace seem to be sending Watford home at the moment. Then you have Burnley, who is still trying to get some points to be safe, but they are losing at the moment. Because, as you know, Everton, Leeds, Burnley, and Southampton. Now, Southampton seems to be safe, but Everton, Leeds, and Burnley are still in the fight. for who may go down. So at the moment, even though Southampton is losing 2 goals to nil, they seem to be in a safer position, as we might say. 46, 6 points, 43, 43. Um, but they still need that little bit of cut, because if Burnley, Leeds, and Everton wins all of their games, Southampton could go down as well. So again, guys, 40 points doesn't seem like the magical number anymore. It's not like one time, but as I said, still Chelsea is 0-0 at the moment, and so Chelsea will need to wrap this up. Um, but based on the fact that Chelsea control the game, and I mean we can consider ourselves unfortunate in the fact that we never actually got, we are controlling the game, but just the unfortunate fact that Loftus Cheek goal was chalked out for offside, and then the chance by Timo Werner seemed to have come down to a fault. Even though that, albeit saying that Wolves had own all held their own, Wolves has contributed to the game in terms of shots and stuff. So they seem to be dangerous, and we cannot afford to give them an opportunity. Yeah, man, Prince, Chelsea new owner at the match, but I don't know why you're not on the live. You right now, Prince, you ask about live. Come on, support the youth, man. Check out the live, man. Yeah, man, come on, support the youth. Mm-hmm. Even though I know say I Liverpool's your support. We're gonna do the live stream weekend now, and kick out Liverpool's teeth. So come out, people. Um, yeah, man. Come out, people. We're at halftime, gentle people. Halftime. As I said before, what I think Chelsea need to do is get a little bit more direct. Lukaku seems to want to validate some of his money, and try to get us the goals needed to qualify for the Champions League. So I think we should try playing a little bit more direct, get Lukaku much more involved in the game. Timo Werner seems to want to score a goal today, so we can get him involved in the game. The lineup is Chelsea playing three at the back with Aspilicueta, Thiago Silva, Antonio Rudiger. And then you look at the wing backs in Reece James and Marcus Alonso, Loftus Cheek and Kovacic playing the double pivot, with Christian Pulisic playing toppling behind a double centre forward in Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner up front. So if our things don't work out, I think we might bring in Kai Havertz for Timo Werner, because I think we could keep Lukaku in the game just in case you need a big man, a big body up there. So we have Mason Mount to come on, probably to replace a Ruben Loftus Cheek, because I don't think we should take Pulisic out of the game. So my substitution, or it was Matej Kovacic. My substitution would be Mason Mount for Loftus Cheek, um, Kai Havertz for Timo Werner, and yeah, and then we'll see how it goes, because the bench looks thin today. If it doesn't work out and we need another change, then we could probably take Lukaku. But I don't think we should pull Lukaku at the moment, right? Because Lukaku is holding his own, and we need him to show up on the stat sheet, man. Come on, Lukaku. We need him to show up on the stat sheet. Yeah, because thing grimy. Can't have them Arsenal fans they feel like say, oh, they need for um can't have the Arsenal fans them because we would never leave it down. We would never leave it down. Give me a second there, guys. Yeah. We don't need Arsenal bantering. I remember say the man them did the weird on one part of the league. I mean, I tell my friends, say, yo, bet pan Arsenal to finish top four. Because you would win a bag of money. Yeah, so we see Chelsea new potential owners at the game. January star. So no more Roman Abramovich era seems to be coming to an end. So we are currently seeing something there. Todd Bowley at the game. So second half is about to start, guys. Or has already started. But for some reason my stream wants to focus on the new ownership, potential ownership, and not show me the game. Come on. Loftus Cheekers came back out on the field, but as I said before, that would be one of my substitutions. I think he's one of the academy players we would have loved to see much more from, but um, one of two academy players on the field right now. Come on, Chelsea. Got this. You. So we start the game, and I guess the coach is thinking Marcus Alonso not making much of an impact in the game. So, because I think I was searching for the third substitution. So we bring in Saul. Saul is. Oh, yeah, I say. Third place is for Arsenal. Because second half is starting. We're going to see what go on. Adrian Shaw. Why you not get wired today? Big up Adrian Shaw. Big up Kevin Graham. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, guys, please subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Yo, bless up for coming and support. Chelsea with an opportunity. So, as already, what I say by the keeper, Timo Werner, unluckiest player. Yeah. So, yeah, man, I give you the good luck, man. Welcome. Yeah, man. Opportunity. Timo Werner. Come on, Timo. Corner kick for Chelsea. So, yes, man, it's getting to the wire now. Ball still in the box. Pulisic with an header back. Ball still in the air. Wolves trying to clear their lines. Fighting for the ball in the midfield. Passing outside. That's a throw in for Chelsea in their half. Neves kicking the ball out for throw. Yes, gentle people. Just subscribe to the channel as you're coming, guys. Hit that like, share, notification bell. Yeah, man. Pulisic going down, winning a foul. A dangerous area. Dirty play, Ruben Neves. Dirty play. Bless up, Owen. Bring out the crowd, Owen in the building. Yeah, man, Owen. We know you're one of the number one, supporter, to the YouTubers. Them bless up for your support. Yeah, man. Wiley Bowley taking lives. Yeah, man. Reece James standing over this free kick. So he looks to be whipping it in for us to get an header. Come on, Romelu. Oh, he took a shot instead. It was so near. Goalkeeper was actually scurrying across. If only that shot would have had a little bit more bend, a little bit more whipping it, a little bit more curve, then we could have seen a goal. First line of attack. Reece James, Orrin, scoring. Orrin, the defender. They cannot clear their lines. Unable to clear their lines at the moment. Wolves are unable to clear their lines at the moment. Throwing in Wolves off. Number 3 for Wolves. Diagonal across the park. Number 15. Wiley Bowley. Reece James missing that one right now. Wolves whipping it in on the right side of Chelsea. What's this guy name? Ryan. I'm not sure to pronounce his name, but Ryan just kicked a shot over the bar again. Wolves coach seems to be easy chilling, easy speezy. I guess Wolves are safe in the league, so he's not necessarily being worked up. Trevor. Reece James with the ball to the right of Chelsea. Wolves spreading it back out to the left. Knocking it around. Number 32, which is Den Donker. Passing it into the midfield to Joey Moutinho. Moutinho passing it back to the right to Ryan. Wolves are still currently in their half. Neto. Neto trying to turn, not getting into trouble. So Wolves seems to be playing purposefully. Thomas Tuchel saying, push up. That number 3 in Wolves is a little bit of a worry, but I mean, and it's like, that's a ball game, shooty. So I think once you reach on the edge of the box, he's going to shoot. Joe Moutinho receiving a yellow card for his challenge, and Robin Loftus-Cheek taking the man and not taking the ball. Why you pointing on the ball, Joe? That's literally taking the man. The one thing Chelsea now fans to do watch along, but guess what? Chelsea have fans for, for qualify for Champions League. So the Man United fans stay now. And just support the channel, man. And no bother with that. Number 6. Thiago Silva at the half line with the ball. Reece James collecting in midfield. Passing it out to the right. Aspilicueta. Lukaku losing it. And Ari the defender. That is a foul in the box. Lukaku winning the back. VAR. We're not going to VAR. Lukaku having his hand up in the air. But Lukaku's studs was removed from underneath him. Yeah, man. J King, yo, check in, man. Check in. Over there in the Chelsea group, check in. You already watch along and the man them not check in, bro. We have Manu fun over here. We have all kind of fans over here. I say a bag of thing. But that seems to be being checked by VAR. Quite possibly a penalty. But I think it's for the follow through. It's close, guys. It's close. He left his leg. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. Lukaku, that is a penalty. Easy penalty. Easy penalty. He kicked back out his foot. That is a penalty. Easy. You're on the ground. Easy penalty, man. Come on, Chelsea. Man, in a real Chelsea season. Yeah, man, I tell you, say, I just for them thing, brother. You know, sit down in a group and a chat. And I tell you, say, yo, them a Chelsea fan. But which part then they? No, I see none of them, no plastic, man, them, you know. Plastic fan, them. Easy penalty, man. But my stream probably is slower than the other personnel's. Big Ram. What is a penalty? That's an easy penalty. As you can see, Chelsea has scored through Romelu Lukaku, but my stream is slower than the actual stream. So right now I'm okay. J King, bless up yourself, you know. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, bro, subscribe. You understand? Let's get a brother strength, man. You know where I go. I could do a lot of live stream and some more content to come out and stuff. Because we're going to take this serious, you know. But support, you know. Just say it going, you know. You understand? Each one build one. Build people, we not kill people. You understand what I say? Each one build one, man. Out here. All them we are watching all down Chelsea. Come up, Big Rum. I know I'm watching it. I'm watching in the past, bro. Our Lukaku get that style from. Stop and go. Clap that ball here, clap. Boss, a whistle, new ownership group, new ownership, man. Yeah, oh, ironic, me not see Dre anywhere that in a check, something there. A check in. Checking in. Jay, any weather? Yes, Jay, any weather. I'm seeing my brother. I see you, man. Romelo. I mean, that time. Yeah, I like how I see the enthusiasm out of the new ownership, you know. Seems to me that is the consortium. And Todd Bowley and the other two gentlemen seems to be the consortium who is buying. So the man them can stop argue about Arsenal and them look sweetie chuck side there. And come watch your live, man. Come hit the like, share, and subscribe button. You know? And stop talking about the sweetie chuck side. Chelsea on the attack again. Timo Werner into the box. Oh, over Timo being selfish right there. Timo being selfish right there, sir. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Yeah, man, the man them. Chelsea for days. Yeah, man, Chelsea for days, J King. There, yeah, man, no problem, bro. Thanks for the check-in, man. Wolves trying to get out of the box. Thanks for the check-in. Reece James, get back. I saw Prince next day, man. Me out here. I know me not see Prince check-in. Eh? I know me not see Grimy check-in. You know me not Grimy and La Liga, man. Hmm? No, me not see. What then there? Malik Mills. What go on? Malik, what go on? What go on? You can't say, I not see the thing there. No. Shem, it's up on the work. Lukaku again. Listen, but they tell you know. Said the only player that I said half time that I wouldn't take off would have been Lukaku. Yeah, man, Shamar, I see a check in, I see a toll of where leading on my boss. Romelu again, you know, youth. I check it out, I scored to that new ownership. The man, I tell him, say, yo, I am committed. New ownership, bro. New ownership. Check in. Romelu, what a finish. What a finish. Beautiful finish, Romelu. Wolves making a miss pass, a mess of it at the back. Romelu, one time. Romelu. Seems he has come to the party today. Hey, I hope you know Liverpool fans watching this now. Liverpool's not watching. Oh, CFJ, yeah, man. Oh, J King, best of yourself. I hope the Liverpool's them a watch. Kill, we are come kill them in a youth. Yeah, Parish, check in. I know I'm gonna see a check in the Parish. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You know? No say you know I see them thing in the Parish. But check in. Kurt Gambino. What Kevin there? Boss did up on the live a while ago, you know, but we not see him disappear. Trouble. Big Rum. Shamar. Well, I'm on them argue. Corey. Over there argue. Call me a call you know. Romelu again. Ball into the box. Chelsea in the box. What we have to settle for a corner now. Pulisic. Captain America. I know. What I know about. Romelu with a good pass. Yeah. Rudiger looking like a general. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. Eight shots in the first half, 6 in the second half for Chelsea. And the 2 that counts. Yeah, man. We no response now. We now fan over here. We have AC. Well, cool. Well, cool. Bless up to all of the people. All of the people. Bless up to all the people checking. Chelsea dribbling in the midfield. Over dribbling and losing the ball by Thiago Silva out from the back of the Wolves trying to create something, but they're still in the middle of they're still in their half right now, gentle people. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Understand? Over here, you know. Don't give yeah man, when I call Jay come out, Jay King come out, all I wanna come out and come support the live and give the live some strength and Chelsea some strength and we have managed to gotten some goals. You understand? Malik Mills, where you gone? You understand? Where you gone? You're there, you know. Mm-hmm. There, man. Wolves in the middle of the park again. On the left. Dribbling menacingly. Jimenez with a cross. Oh, yes, Reece James with a good header out for a corner. Man, them can come on, get on the live still, no? Wolves in the box, ball in the air, cleared from Chelsea's box. Up, Grammy family. Long time if you show up in a youth. Yeah, man, long time if you show up, man. Mm-hmm. Out here, man, I do some work, you know? Yeah, but we don't know what they are them time in. Bless up for all of the people that might check it. Little way I build it tonight, black a bill. Wolves player down on the pitch. Yeah, man, Malik. Remember to hit the like, share, subscribe button, my boss. Chelsea, check it in, man. Wolves player is down. Is injured. Seems to be receiving a bit of treatment, but they are taking him off. Not taking any check. Isa, 3 Wolves players and a yellow card. I say Adrian Shaw. Next match now get wire, good vibes. Adrian Shaw, yeah man, good vibe man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the way out, my boss. Over there, with the content. Lukaku brace him of quality when he ready. Yeah, man, brother. Lukaku a top striker. Yeah, man, tell you. It's just the type of players I think he has around him sometime. It doesn't necessarily. I think the way our Chelsea plays, some of the time we don't use him to the best of my ability. Because if you notice just a while ago, the second goal, it's just one pass and he turned and boop back at the net. So he has that bit of quality in his locker. It's just for us to unlock it. And I think with the next season, Thomas Tuchel can, you understand, see how he can integrate him into the play more. And I think with the deal coming through with Todd Bowley and those guys, if we can just settle certain things, so certain persons can get their contract settled. I would love for Marina Granovskaya to still be at Chelsea though, because that's the next thing I'm thinking about. Will we lose our Iron Lady in Marina Granovskaya? She was been the backbone of a lot of our transfers, and I think a very, very learned businesswoman and professional at what she does. But as I can see right now, Wolves is still stuck in there of Chelsea controlling majority of the game. Yeah, but I mean the commentary, as I said, I'm behind the match, man. So that's why I was saying that if you guys on the game and stuff, you could actually talk, right? But I'm behind the stream is something else. So if you can drop a stream that I could catch up, because right now I'm at 67 minutes. So everything I'm seeing is after. Right now there's a through pass. and the keeper collected that pass. Yeah. So right now, Wolves is preparing a substitution. But as I said before, my stream is slower than the usual. They're taking off number two. It's still hobbling on the field. So I think the game is at what 70 minutes and I'm at 68 minutes. So I'm 2 minutes behind. Big up 1-1. Big up, big up. If anyone have a something that stream that I could get to be in front of the game, you can comment. Reece James at the back, playing the ball back to the back. But I'm not sure why Wolves persisting with Sass. They have taken him off now though. Romain, Ghanem, Paul Sass, the Moroccan player. They have taken him off because I think he was suffering from some form of injury. One on the subscriber already, my boss. Bless up, you know, for subscribe. Bless up for the subscription. So as it stands, Chelsea is leading Wolves 2 goals to nil. Aston Villa has gotten a third goals, guys. So I'm not sure who's watching that much. Brentford is still leading. Yeah, I don't know, my boss. I wonder the same thing, if we can get him to stay, You get to me, I say, I don't know. That would be something good. Ali Watkins with that goal. So they scored in the 52 minute. Uh yeah, that is it. 1-1. Bill ball. I wanna Spaniard them to my boss. Yeah. I wanna Spaniard them. Uh Chelsea just basically controlling the game at this point. So here's Watford. I'm trying to Palace still leading Watford, guys. I'm just trying to give you an update as to how the table stands. So Watford, as it stands, is going out. So Chelsea leading, stretching their lead now. Chelsea would be on 69 points and leading Arsenal by 6 points, right? With 20 wins, 9 draw, 6 losses. So 70 goals for 29 goals against, giving them a 41 goal difference. So all we need to do is match and see out the game as Peliqueta going down by Ait Nouri, taking him down just a while ago. He receiving some treatment. So Chelsea trying to consolidate their position in the top four. You heard the Man U fans, them of course now them have 6 more points to play for. That's what 64 points. Hey, so Man U, I that Europa League. Oh my, Aspilicueta with an injury. Minor knock still. Yes, 1-1. Loftus Cheek is actually playing. He actually started, still on the pitch right now. So he's actually started. He's in the middle of the park. So we're playing a double pivot, 1-1. So it's Loftus Cheek and Kovacic. So I think Loftus is playing the box to box because he's going up, coming deep to collect the ball and assisting in transition. Don't like instinct says he's don't like Werner playing, not passing the ball. Me see Lukaku free and the man are going like him not see the man. Yeah, that's why I said to you that Lukaku is a very good striker. But I mean the type of players around him. You understand? Loftus Cheeks just dribbling, passing to Lukaku. Defender sliding and actually winning that one. Sliding. So uh yeah. But that's what I was saying, instincts. Right now, see Kovacic dribbling again. Menacing shot. And the Jose Sa making a save just now. So it seems to me that there's a third goal in this match, and that goal looks to be for Chelsea. Malik Mills, yeah, Kante. I don't think Kante is 100%. So he's not in this game, and he's not on the bench either. So I don't. He's not 100%, Malik. Yeah, man, powerful, athletic, and technical. He's a good all-around player, man. I think in terms of because his ability to play like holding, his ability to play um back in a box to box role is just he's versatile. But he's, as I said, he's powerful, athletic. I just think that injuries kind of limited him in terms of his opportunity to progress through the Chelsea first team. But I think he's trying to fight for his position. He has been at Chelsea from he was a kid, coming through the ranks. Reece James and Mason Mount has basically usurped him into becoming Chelsea's wonder kids, which he was probably originally Chelsea wonder kids. Because I think they came through around him a little bit older than like Reece James and Mason Mount and Declan Rice and those guys. Okay, instance, yes. Thinking it, oh yeah, man, him not 100 man, him not 100 man. I go look a ball, but he can't finish the show, I know. So just run through and miss all the time. Yeah, man, a good look a baller. Chelsea on the attack with Christian Pulisic dribbling, over dribbling and giving Lukaku a lot to work for. Lukaku trying to put it back inside, but it gave, I think he gave Lukaku too much to work for a while ago. Because Lukaku was calling for the ball a little bit more earlier and he sent him a bit wide. Who's making a substitution at the 76th minute? They're in their box. Chelsea pressing position now. So Chelsea is cutting out all the spaces for Wolves. They're looking for options to play out at the halfway line. Reece James, Aslin. Joey Moutinho turning and twisting. Mendy coming to collect, calming down everything. Calm down, Thiago Silva. Then what do I know about Thiago Silva? Alright. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the subscribe, guys. What you say to me? It seemed like they wanted to score. Trincao. It seems like we've scored, pulled one back through Trincao. wonder if it's off this play that Loftus Cheek we were actually countering at the same point in time. I think Pulisic, there's no communication being run through the forward line. Wolves on the counter. Wolves countering. Chelsea winning the ball on the edge of the Wolves box. Wolves winning back the ball. Nice dribble to the right. Rudiger not seeing his defender. Trincao with a shot at the edge of the box. And a goal. Wonderful, wonderful goal by Trincao. Francisco Trincao of Barcelona. Yeah. Barcelona, the Barcelona Loney. Allowed too much space and allowing Wolves to score back a goal. And this is now a game again. Right? But I don't know why Rudiger was showing him the inside. I would think he would have shown him the outside. But he was showing him the inside. There was no communication. Kovacic is tackling Rudiger. What? There's no communication right there. Lack of communication caused that goal, in my opinion. Great substitution by the Wolves coach because I think Chinko is has just came on the field. So right now the communication is lacking, Thomas Tuchel. You need to explain some the communication right there is lacking. Miscommunication caused that goal, and Chinko is causing some problems right now. Wang appealing for a penalty. Referee telling him to get up. This one says this could be a problem now. Chelsea don't have a lot of confidence right now, so this could make the players tense up. Yeah, because I think right now the momentum is with Wolves because every minute you turn around, Wolves is attacking. Wolves is on the attack right now as I'm speaking. But I think we have to try and calm the game down. We have to try and calm the game down, man. That seems to me as a goal scorer on us. We are sorry, playing a bit shaky. But as I said before, guys, the bench is thick. The bench is thin. So it's not like we have options to like bring in persons to solidify the back. The only option we could bring in right now is a Ross Barkley and take out a Timo Werner and switch the formation and to try and hold the ball a little bit more in the middle of the park. Because as it stands, Wolves is first to every second ball and they're playing a bit more aggressive right now. Yeah, but I guess it's nervousness. Um, Brentford have scored at Brentford have scored again. I think it's higher. So that's 3-0 for Brentford. Just giving you updates, guys. 3-0 for Brentford. So that puts Brentford on 43 points. Right? So Brentford is securing their thing. Aston Villa is leading 3-0. So Brentford and Aston Villa, who is 11 and 12 respectively, are trying to secure their spots. Watford, I get a Bob Marley sending them home. Send you home, send you home. Yeah. one was saying I wouldn't take off Werner because Wolves need a goal and will probably push further up as the game goes on. And they want to equalize. Werner's pace and the counter could do damage. So I would, yeah, Werner's pace could do damage. But I mean, it depends on how the game is. Because I said the reason why I would take off Werner and put in Ross Barkley is to solidify the midfield. So we could have a little bit more position in the midfield. Right now, we are being overrun in the midfield, and Wolves are using the wings. So they are winning the ball in the middle of the park and then spreading it wide. If you realize, so they are trying to attack from the flanks and winning it from the middle of the park. I'm muted. The substitution for Wolves has really stirred up the game and brought life to the party. But Chelsea needs to manage the game properly and see out the game. So there's a bit of management, game in-game management that needs to be. Um, so Wolves is piling on the pressure, guys. Chinko looking like a live wire right now. Wolves piling on the pressure. Chinko looking like a live wire. Timo Werner trying to make a run out, bringing the ball outside. But right now, all the momentum is with Wolves for the last 10 to 15 minutes. It's just that they don't, I don't think they have a fluent passing and stuff. Much at. Their man instincts, the match at. I hear you, I agree. A change of formation sounds like a good plan. One says, hear you, I agree. A change of formation sounds like a good plan from what I'm hearing. I would take off Lukaku before Werner, just for the counter attacking pace. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. So I mean that probably would work, but I think the change of formation is something that we have to try and do. To try shore up the midfield because we are losing in the midfield and they have some good, very good players in Jimenez and Shinko and those guys who can make a difference. So I think Malang Sarr is coming on for Chelsea. He's coming on to replace Cesar Aspilicueta. So I think Thomas Tuchel is thinking that he'll stick with Lukaku and Timo Werner up front. So he's coming on to replace Cesar Aspilicueta. Yeah. Yeah, man, Wolves have some, they bring in gifted young unknown players season after season. Yeah, man, they have some very good players. Yeah, because I think this is the first game that they have scored in the last 3 to 4 games, I think. First, they haven't scored a goal in about 4 games now. But they have consolidated their position in the league, so I guess after depending on they were just playing to try and shore up a European spot. But based on who wins the FA Cup and the fact that Liverpool has won the Carling Cup, there possibly could be 8 teams going into Europe. So they might get a spot just the same. Because I think West Ham might get the Europa League spot as they are in 7th place. So that would leave Wolves now to get the Conference League spot. Because who wins the FA Cup gets the Europa League group stage spot, But the fact that Chelsea and Liverpool is basically going to qualify for the Champions League, then that is what will happen. Timo Werner running at the defense in the box again over dribbles. Over dribbles. Yes, Prince. No, yeah, hide, and check in. Hide, man. Hey, you notice them, I know them Chelsea fan. For the man them go up on Liverpool stream and all them other stream and when Chelsea stream are going, they nowhere to be found. I don't even know if they're Chelsea fans. I'm going to start denounce some of them. Mm-hmm. Oh, Havertz are come. Yeah, my boss. Let me tell you, sir, my stream is slow. We're in the 90th minute, guys. The 90th minute. But my stream, for some reason, we're in the 88th minute. So we're trying to see out this game. Vital win, guys. Vital win at the bridge. Needed. Because someone in a rear view, Havertz. Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, man. Kai Havertz is on the bench, man. Mm-hmm. Kai Havertz was on the bench. Who's playing it out from the back? Who's playing it out from the back? Playing a diagonal to the left of Chelsea. Kai coming in, managing the minutes. Big Romelo showing the owners what you are made of, my boss. But thanks guys for coming out for the live stream and stuff. Um, appreciate everybody that was here. The 1, 2, 3 persons that were here, or any amount of persons that were here, appreciate. It's always appreciated, man. Even got a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Understand? Bless up everybody. 1-1 basket. 1-1 coco. Full basket. So my granny would have say. Yeah. But football we are support and try to do a thing and grow. So we have some EPL content to come out and some Champions League content and stuff. You understand? You understand? Saturate and do something and research something and bring forward something. Because we still have the case of Luka Magic versus Kevin De Bruyne, I'm kind of want to do a dissection on it. You understand? And have other persons come and deal with the conversation. You see? Because I think the other day I was asking, oh, somebody can take them eyes and watch Luka Magic and tell me, say, Kevin De Bruyne is a better player. But I mean, one is for the big moments, one is not. The eye test alone can tell you that. But guess what? A lot of people are going to look on stat sheet. I'm telling you one what happens right now, Chelsea don't play. I'm going to go look on the stat sheet. Oh, Chelsea dominated our Wolves wasn't. It depends. But stat sheet don't tell game, bro. You have to watch a game. And if you can't watch a game live, you can always go back and download and watch the game. Delayed, you understand? Go and watch over the game, watch the games, because that's the only way you can actually judge some of these players. And you can't necessarily use stat sheet. Yeah, it's a very for him to be scoring and assisting in double figures, it must be a very good player. Yeah. So we're in injury time right now. So for some reasons they added on 6 minutes and my time has jumped. True, you cannot just use stats. The stats can assist you, but that's hard. Yeah, man, stats very misleading. I'm telling you, stats is very misleading. Like, for example, if we're using stats, a man can tell me say Lukaku no in a top 5 striker. Not saying that Lukaku is not very good enough, but there are certain things that Lukaku, like you would have probably put Lukaku against Benzema. I'm gonna tell you, say, if you watch Benzema, you watch Lukaku. Who are you taking? You're taking Benzema. Lukaku is my striker on Chelsea right now. I'm rate Lukaku, but I'm just saying, if you use statistics to judge a player and you look at the raw stats, you understand? But it's just from time to time because a lot of people not even know say Lukaku score over 100 goal and them thing. And the man score more international goal than Benzema. You understand? Olivier score more international goal than Benzema. Say so what I gonna say if you see the international record and Benzema international record, who you take? Olivier Giroud, but Benzema big I better striker. So that is why I say watching the game is always one of the things. The eye test is the greatest test, brother. You have to watch a game. You understand? You have to watch a game. Man, them still Kevin De Bruyne stats. Kevin De Bruyne stats versus Xavi stats. Kevin De Bruyne stats bigger than Xavi stats. Xavi never have them kind of goal and assist ratio. You understand what I say? So it's like we have to take into consideration all them factors there. In the 90 and 6th minute. Still, game still saying 2-1, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Chelsea at the corner flag. Long time I not see them type of a player, you know, where you stand up at the corner flag and try kick the ball, kick the ball. Mm-hmm. So we're trying to nullify any other Wolves attack that may come about. See out the game. Come on, Chelsea, good win. Watford get all red card. So they're definitely going down. Match day 36, guys. Match day 36. So it's full time for Brentford and Southampton. Brentford has won 3-0. Wolves with a last ditch challenge. Wolves trying to create something last ditch. Oh my! Wolves have actually scored and the game is tied. The game has tied, guys. Wolves have scored. In the 97th minute, Wolves has scored. Oh my word. Oh my word. Lukaku can't believe it. But this is crazy. It's as if the referee was waiting on Wolves to score. 8 minutes put on. Oh god, man. But I don't boy, I don't know. I don't know backside. Yo, me never vex in my life, brother. Just one time I think say yo the thing done, brother, and man let me down, brother. Hey Captain still I say go. Captain just yo. I don't understand where 8 minutes come from, bro. Yeah. Others got stats, but it was yeah, I'm not tell one I'm telling brother, just listen to me, I say brother. It's Lukaku, it's Luka Magic versus Kevin De Bruyne, and Luka Magic stitch enough things together for Real Magic. But the other man them just get stats. And this is the thing that I think a lot of persons but boy I don't know. Where 8 minutes come from? Yeah, man them freeze up, bro. Fresh got there so brother, me never in my life yet feeling where am I out. Yeah man. Big joke thing. Yeah, me don't know where 8 minutes come from, brother. And then me don't know what kind of average them down there so with the ball in a corner of the box. Me don't know what kind them down there so brother. Kick out the ball. Kick out the ball, me G. Ball out of box can't boy, me don't know. Me don't know. We pull a pep today. That's all I can say. We pull a pep. Mm-hmm. We pull a pep today, man. One big pep we pull today. In all of my 22 years of supporting this team, yeah. From your little youth till now. And the first me see them thing in my life. First of all, it's about this 8 minute thing and Chelsea don't manage the game. Wait. Me tell you say the man if take off. And man, if you take off Lukaku, you put on win him there. Ross Barkley. Hold the ball on the midfield, brother. Hold the ball on the midfield. Hold the ball on the midfield. Remember, in a 1-1, I just say it earlier in the baseball we are playing. We need to get control of this midfield here. Because the man will win the midfield and I take it out to the flank. You see me? And I create width. The man must stretch the game. So every minute the man will whipping ball. And guess what? It's the same corner score. I out on the flank. That's what the man are doing. Win the ball in the middle of the park. And them say, oh, they can't go through the midfield. So the man go out wide. Man, I'm go out wide. And then guess what? As soon as I take off Aspilicueta, Sar, out wide the man them out wide the attacker come from and the ball come cross. Goal, header. To me, like me did see, it's like me did see say one header or something of the sort would have scored Moon one. If you hear what I said earlier, I was saying that take Lukaku off, as I said. You don't want to take Timo Werner, but one of the forward have to come off and you put in a midfield player. The midfield player now will try and win the ball and hold the ball. You understand? Get control of the midfield. Slow down the game. Slow down the tempo of the game. Take this thing out of the game. But we can't argue still. You understand? Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. So right now, as it stands, we have 67 points, 4 points in front of Arsenal. So we have to just hope the Arsenal choke as they usually do. 67 points. Man, they win all more game now. Joke this, brother. We are artists. 10 game we draw. We are most artists. You see why I tell people say, I remember saying this one and people never, isn't me? Yeah, that mean I tell you, I remember saying this and a lot of people always ask why I say it. I say this to say, I rather to lose more game and win more. See it now, Arsenal win 20 game and lose 11. A 3 danger. And the 4 points behind Chelsea. Chelsea draw 10 game and win 19. So what you draw 10 game for? You better did lose 5 of them game there and win the next 5. So you see what I tell a man? I know man Arsenal capable of losing in the game. But I don't think they're going to lose tomorrow. Then that may I show you. If it's even a draw. You see me? But man, I tell you see why me tell people this? Me rather to lose more and win more than draw in a game. I don't want draw in a game. Not because, yeah, whether take a draw right or so, but I'm saying, in the table when I look for, me say 10 draw like an artist. And Arsenal win 20 game and draw 3, 4 points behind. 4 points behind. 11 times the man them lose, you know. How much game we lose? 6 games. The man them lose 5 more games than Chelsea. Because a draw is better than me tell him all the while. Draw less, win more, lose more. Me rather that. Me rather that. I did say it, brother. It will come from a cross. It will come from some form of cross. Thomas, right now, this man I say, Kevin, big up Kevin via comment, my brother. Like, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Beginning to think we need a whole new squad. Or we give up 2 goals. Brother, me watch a season. 10 games we draw like an artist. Right now, man, you draw 10 games. You draw so much game. You can't draw so much game. In the top 4, Arsenal a 3 game, Tottenham a 4 game. Because guess what? Tottenham when you see them get you after winning game, them brother, like winnings. Watch out. City draw 5 game. Win him there. Liverpool draw 7 game. At that time, match up Liverpool. Brother, I don't know if you say. But we need no Tuchel slipping, but I don't think we need a new manager. You see me, we have to just go on easy with the manager. No, but I think we need to adjust and think about the mindset there. I think the mindset of being afraid to lose, afraid to lose, we end up draw. We lead 2-0 and manage if you manage game. Arsenal are capable of losing any game. I don't think we will lose tomorrow, but it is brother. Oh no, an Arsenal fan. Anyway, Arsenal fan, but I mean, on the farm, on the farm, what then there? It will go on, my boss. It will go on. One. We don't know, brother. We don't know. True, Chelsea are not built to break down teams that sit back, only look good against teams that come at them and leave space to counter. Tactically, yeah, that's sorry. Yeah, man, tactically, yeah, man, in mind, yeah, man. One I might tell you say it leave something wanting. Cause why is it that we're trying to put ball in the corner? Kaya versus them can hold up ball in the corner. If you want to hold ball in the corner, where you take off Lukaku for? Because I'm bigger, stronger. He's bigger and stronger. So why you take him off? And is that lead to the goal? No, man, Kevin could play Rudiger, you know. But it's not necessarily Rudiger. I'm saying that Thomas Tuchel wet the bag and is a Pep. He pull a Pep today. He wet the bag. Thomas Tuchel fumble the bag a while ago, brother. Because there's no way man take off Lukaku and put on Havertz, my G. And Thomas Tuchel me and put this one. Me not just put this down to the player. You see, every time we talk, enough time is a lot of times that we say and compare. We crucify Pep recently. Why? We crucify Pep recently. And it's because of the substitution and certain movements he make. And right now we have to crucify Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel them look like them are some cup coach. You can't make, brother, a 10 game draw. And if you're looking at the 10 games that we drew this season, is always come down to the management, the in-game substitution. And when we need to pivot and change formation. A while ago, I say we need to change formation. And we need to put on a midfielder if we take off a striker. If you have a hold ball in the corner, you don't need to take off a striker. You don't need to take off the stronger striker and put on the weaker striker. It's a goal you look for when you put on Havertz. No? Havertz not for come up and field, brother, when you look for hold up game, brother. A cup coach you look like right now, right? Yes, sir. Thomas Tuchel look like a cup coach, brother. The man don't look like, brother, from season me I watch him and say, all right. We get some injury and thing, but guess what? Management, a season management. So like how Pep Guardiola, the man, and I'll even clap. Time I run down from about 7, come up. Thomas Tuchel look like he can manage cup, brother. A cup business. Since he came in, I saw problems coming from last season when he were on the great run. There are flaws in the performances. We're not playing that way. Yeah, but listen, come like you now hear me, I tell you. Thomas Tuchel can't manage a league, brother. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you. When me see this from? I see this from Borussia Dortmund. From Borussia Dortmund, I see this. The man that Dortmund have his side that run good. And make Bayern can win the league. You hear me, I tell you? The man make Bayern run him down and come win the league, brother. We are going good from now. We are going good last season. And what? We are going good in the early part of the season. And all that man they run it down. So till we in our position where we are struggle to finish in the top 4. Struggle. Because some struggle both side. Joke thing. Like we have some struggle both side. Thomas Tuchel, brother. Until him of it, brother. See them last 3 games, he better show something like he can finish tonight. But this man is not built for a season. And it's just the nature of the fact of the matter is. Like we have Pep them. All this a game of Pep can't draw. Pep non-draw this, brother. League. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. I don't know, brother. I don't know. Bless up, brother. Cup coach him look like, man. Bless up, Kevin. Yeah, man, this would have been last game, man. Brother, the man look like a cup coach, brother. The man look like a cup coach. You see me? Yeah, man. By the way, guys, me just tell you, say, Watford has been relegated. The first team to be... Oh, forgot to say, Norwich City. Norwich have what? 12 points to play for. So technically, mathematically, Norwich can still stay up. Because they could have finished on 33 points. That's if Everton lose all of them games. However, Norwich is ironically Norwich is still in the league. But Watford has been relegated. But Thomas Tuchel, boy, I don't know. Too cool for school, brother. You're too cool for school. You just get schooled a while ago. Madness, absolute madness. Yeah, man, 10 games I draw like an artist. You must name Big Wayne. Oh, yeah, I can't believe I'm side this murder. I can't believe. Crystal Palace, no wicked, you know. No wicked, Crystal Palace. I'm going to send home the man them to box cover. Send them home. Can I come like this alone, I can't talk about. Send them home. Boy, Crystal Palace, I don't know. Watford relegated. Ooh. And this is the first time Roy Hodgson will be relegated, right? Yeah, and Leeds in the relegation zone, brother. So you know it go. I said no, I send them home, you know. Yeah, man, if you send them home, man. Because Tuchel can't go do them thing. True, you can't win no league unless you can break teams down and score goals. This job is no win to it. You know hear me tell you, brother. You can't win leagues, so brother. You win 25 games and lose the next 12. Me better. Me feel better. If I win 30 and lose 8-1-1, me feel better. That's why when people talk about Arsenal are undefeated, them obsessed about this thing. A draw. When Arsenal win 26 and draw 12 games. And that's the only time I see artists win league, brother. And that's the only time I see artists win league. Artists not win league, brother. Artists go paint on some canvas or go DJ. So Thomas Tuchel, If you not shake up and fall the ground, we'll run you out of town. You think we're some side where I come each up and I go on like a league go on win and Champions League and FA Cup. So you go tell me, say, I saw you go wet the bag, I saw you go fumble the bag again when we have the FA Cup final. Hey, don't run put my side now. I see it. You see? Don't run put my side, Thomas Tuchel. See, if you can't win this league, make sure you deliver this FA Cup and deliver this Champions League and deliver trophy. Because you see it, you can't manage a league. You can't manage league, brother. You got what? League 1, League on, and lose that. Or you lose League on. Or you lose League on. Or if you lose French League. Oh, but star. We feel vexed, brother. 2 love up, 6 points in front of them. Idiot Arsenal side there. I don't know, come tell me, say, box, big idiots, brother. You see all of them things, see all them things about sanction and them things. Them are hold on my side, you know. The sanction and all them things, brother. And them are hold on my side. Brother. We didn't want to entertain it, my boss. We didn't want to entertain it. No, we're not, brother. We're not spending money to fight for the top 4. We're spending money to win. League, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, League. Struggle boss, we done. Struggle boss like a Arsenal. Struggle boss like a Man U. Struggle boss that we are turning a struggle boss side. Struggle boss. After we fly out a gate, a bamboo, you see? Side I move like a bamboo, brother. Bamboo. You want to say, The whole I man them. Man, say objects in the mirror are closer than they seem. So the object in the mirror is Arsenal. And we all make Arsenal beat with struggle boss side Arsenal. Struggle boss side Arsenal. Right now, everything upset. Everything are upset me. Thomas Tuchel, me I blame. I'm not even the player them, brother. You're going to let the player them pick themselves. And that's what we need to tell someone, you know. The player them not pick themselves. And the player them now make no substitution. And the player them now come up with tactics. And the player them now come up with formation. You know what the player them come up with? Execution. I'm sure if you're a fact say you put out the player out there. The player them have the talent and then come out to the execution of the game plan. Who is the game planner? Thomas Tuchel. Who is the strategist? Thomas Tuchel. What make the substitution? Thomas Tuchel. Oh, brother, Thomas Tuchel. I get 80% of this blame here. And the next 20% go to the Thomas Tuchel, the game planner. Thomas Tuchel, the strategist. Thomas Tuchel make the substitution them. Thomas Tuchel. 4 out of the 5 things what we need for win are Thomas Tuchel. The 5th thing what we need for win is play them for execute. So 20% I blame go to Ono. The next 80% are Thomas Tuchel. I don't want to hear nobody tell me nothing else. I see it, you know? I see this man do it a dark man, you know? He man do it a dark man. Thomas Tuchel. You know where I become? A specialist in failure. A specialist in failure. And it can't work. It can't work at Chelsea. Not do them thing, brother. It cannot work. A specialist in failure. League Cup. You fail. Champions League, Real Madrid kick you out. You fail. Now the Premier League, you fail. You fail, brother. I mean, ease up. And you see when time I tell, and that me go start. Because you see when time you don't blame someone. When someone are running on your boy, you blame Pep for this and that. I manage, brother. The player, a game day execution, the player deal with, brother. The player's job is to execute. Even though they are the one playing, they are not the one picking they are not the one strategizing. They are not the one coming up with the tactics. They are not the one picking the squad. They are not the one picking the 11 to go onto the field. So we can always blame players because the player them forgot to go play. Or the player them to play without direction. Directives, strategy, tactics. The player them have the technical ability, yes, but technical ability alone don't get nowhere. See Barcelona did a struggle the other day. And then technical ability player they never have. You know what the Barcelona do? Barcelona finished second in the league right now. Can they get a man who come strategize? Then get a manager who come strategize. You think the manager just get big money for nothing, so? And that's why they fire them one time, they now go on good. But I feel like, that's why I say when I hear some man a reason football, I'm not even want to pay them no mind, brother. Because they just chat off their face, no. When a man fumble the bag, you point it out. Right now, football, I'm not about in-game managers. Right now, it come down to this. 80% it go down to the manager. And the next 20% go down to the player. And if you want 75-25, but the majority of blame if you go down to the manager. If you now manage the season properly, if you now manage the squad properly, if you now implement the right strategies, for when we have lead tunnel, we can't hold a lead. We turn in an artist. Like we are singing songs, say, dog them see the that we do. That we do our football we play. Come on, man. Are we are playing on canvas? We turn in a Michelangelo and Vibes Cartel. It's either we are playing on canvas or we are DJ song. And most that we are the one. Because in a game that we have so many, you see why stat sheet is lying? In a game we have so many opportunities. So many things we are trying to do right. And this is reach right now. Struggle boss. And then you have a look at man them with them Banter FC or run come and chat out their face. When they're ready, then come out and them say a bag of things. I don't even want to hear it, brother. I don't want to hear it. So for this now I go out with Chelsea. At 22 years me I carry, you know. From a 7-year-old now. From say Lampard no. From Lampard put him pen to the paper there in the youth. Don't ramp with me in Chelsea. A whole heap of manager, I say, come on, go, you know. Claudio Ranieri. Jose Mourinho, the special one. Goose Hiddink. Carlo Ancelotti. A whole heap of manager, I see, come on, go, you know. Antonio Conte. Hey, Thomas Tuchel. Every time know say, we dash for 50 manager, you know. For this league title, you know. We no response. Yeah, man, and Todd Bowley and the consortium. You understand? We know the deal not finalized yet. But we like how you come and watch the match. And we don't know shalala thing. Now feel like you come by on the side and come struggle up the side and start siphon money out of the side. You're buying a team to win the league. And we need to see you come and come do something and stamp on the class on this thing. Because we don't want to challenge for no league title 2 or 3 years. We're not on a project. It's no project business we are dealing with. The next season we want in this league. Yeah, man, I know no project. A project I go. Brother. Kevin, the only thing I know is this. The only people that want to know Thomas Tuchel are people that want to watch football. Yeah, man. Like people that want to watch football, brother. People that want to watch football, my boss. Them don't know Thomas Tuchel. Believe me. Boy. Done say certain things, you know. Done say certain things. Because I see man do it a dart, man. You see, the problem is this when time you win the league and you big up your manager, you have some look up full people, some big idiot. You see me? I come talk about, when I talk about the best manager in the world, nobody now say that, brother, you win the league, you have to big up your manager. But when you don't win the league, you have to beat him. You have to beat him. One says, true, Arsenal always running, but tired of that succeed or go. Yeah, my brother, I'm tell you this, brother, I'm not depend on no project. How long money you have this project you are going? About 10 years now. You see this project thing? In a work, brother. In a work about project. Projects, armor. Calm down. Projects. Don't want it. Which one? A school where I go? I must SD where I do a IA. I must school where I go about project. The project thing no work. I don't want to hear nobody come and talk about no project and no Ray. I know me want challenge. See, Newcastle they have money coming in. So you know what that go? Nobody, no man fool the brother. More money you have, and the fact that the money they have been running a fairly successful business in terms of they have been piling up their money. They haven't been spending, and they might earn the revenue for the capability of spending. Me, based on when me I read and when me I research, Newcastle can spend up upwards of 200 million. And you go tell me, say, yo, a ball, I go hear say, I can get big money. You think he not go? You think he not go? Me guarantee you, say, next season, Newcastle will come challenge this top 6 here. And the season after that, because the man have 2 chances of win that come up for come challenge. Chance of win in the summer, chance of win in January. As Kevin said, Lampard schooled him last week. Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. Lampard schooled him, brother. Yeah, man. And Lampard them not ready. Lampard them not ready, you know. So guess what happened? Last week you lose. This week, 6 points that, and 1 point to take. 6 points that would have seen us gone 72 points. 6 points that would have seen us gone 72 points. That would mean that Arsenal would have to run with them hard. Breathless. Like how Luka run Kevin De Bruyne. Breathless. Yo, I know me can't believe the box cover, but it's a Luka Magic, brother. About a 36-year-old I run left Kevin De Bruyne. Breathless, engine burn up. Luka Magic, brother. Bigger baller for Kevin De Bruyne. Put that in on the pipe and smoke it. Yeah, man. And Thomas Stokely, I go have to get something to put in your pipe and smoke. Don't come play with my side. Chelsea fans don't excited to run no coach. Yeah, man. Chelsea, much of this was Tuchel not working for. Yeah, I said this to say, bro. Me not really, if me was Man City fan, I would have been absolutely livid in the Champions League thing. So me a Chelsea fan and me see it, brother. 10 games is ridiculous to be draw. You can't draw 10 games and be a top side. It cannot work. It cannot work. You can't draw 10 games and be a top side. It cannot work, brother. It will not work. But as I say, guys, much of the success comes from Lampard scouting. What I believe is that Lampard is a very good scout and a very good identifier of talent. You see me? But big up for the support. Kevin are coming on the stream. Moon are coming on the stream. Prince not coming on the stream, but him they are chat off in face over one part. Me see you, Prince. You mean I see you? Yeah, man. Big up Kevin. Big up Woon. Big up all of the man them forward in on the live. You see me? Yeah, man. True, and that's how it should be at any big club, brother. I say it for go, brother. Yeah, man. We're not excited over no coach, brother. I'm excited over my team. And when coach you get beaten. Because to me, winning the team, the winning come down to 80% the coach. Otherwise, Blam winning there, Pep, Ozzy, Carlo, all these guys wouldn't be lauded as much. Yeah, you have brilliant players. Who no coach brilliant players? Much people no coach brilliant players. What they do with brilliant players? Come down to a coach, bro. There's a lot of factors in these things. Pochettino over there coach Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. And can't win Champions League. So I don't want nobody tell me about no brilliant players. Brilliant players will always be there. But if you not have one elite coach, you see me, how it will work out. And that is where it is. But may I tell you guys, I feel upset, brother. State of shock. Man, see a lot of things. But I mean, it's nice to have you guys on the live. We're going to live stream again, Chelsea next game. I'll put up the stream earlier and go through the entire game. But, as I said, just remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. I'm supposed to do a video to dissect the whole Pep Guardiola and the Champions League thing on choke. And people don't want to say choke because 80% of what a football team does comes down to the coach. Believe it or not. Whether or not you want to say it. Let me not even say 80%. I will say 3/4 if you don't want to say it. You see me? Up CC, just watch this at the end. Big up same way. Yeah, man, El Padrino, big up yourself enough for checking in. But as I said, a lot of persons say they reason football with logics and stuff, but they only use opinions and stuff, and then blame it as factual opinion. But as I said before, 80% of what you do comes down to the coach. Yeah, no way City and Liverpool should be 20 points away from us. You can't, brother. There's no way. We see the capability, but as I said to you, 80%, 75%, 3/4 of what you do as a football team comes down to the management and the coaching staff that is there. Put that in on a pipe and smoke it. Hey, that talk in the body, Hug up that. That talk in the body. But may I say, 80% or 75% of what a football team does, which is done throughout the game week in terms of training session, strategies, and then in-game management on the day. You understand? The players them now are to come out and execute. But as good as a player is, you need an elite coach if you can get them over the level. As good as Harry Kane and Son and all these guys are, when they had the opportunity to win the league, what did they do? Claudio Ranieri won the league with Leicester. But you saw what he did with Chelsea in terms of coming into the top 4, going to the Champions League. So you saw that he was capable of doing this. So no matter what you do, you need that manager. Pochettino is managing. What Pochettino is managing? PSG. Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. And can't win the big trophy. But them man don't normally win league title. Pochettino had this Tottenham team. And he battled it. Brendan Rodgers had this Liverpool team. He battled it. Klopp. Brendan Rodgers at Leicester. When Chelsea qualified for the Champions League recently, Brendan Rodgers at Leicester, and he battled a top 4 placing. It is unacceptable. These are the things that I'm telling you. And who are you going to put it down to? Leicester? Are you going to say that Jamie Vardy and these players are worthless? Bear in mind that these are the same players that won the Premier League. Are you going to come down and say it is coming down to coaching staff, the scouting and all these things, to get the right players, to fit the right system, to fit the coach strategy and philosophy? So the lion's share of the blame I go to the coach. When they win, the lion's share of the thing go to the coach as well. The player will always get his praises because the player goes out and execute statistics and all those that. But the coach has to get a lot of praises when they win because it comes down to his strategy. Why you think Pep Guardiola is such this elite manager? Jose Mourinho, Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger. Even though Arsene Wenger couldn't win the Champions League for whatever reason, I couldn't win a trophy in Europe. But that is the reason why these people get these things. You see me? This is the reason why you bring elite and certain things. I'm on the other day, I say gaffer versus coach or versus them thing. Gaffer mean boss in a way, you can't even call someone boss if you have fumble the bag. But me I drop some dimes right now. Because for some reason, some people want to exclude some coach from criticism. For some reason, we always try to exclude some people. 10 minutes left in the stream, I'm going to take on certain topic. Pep Guardiola, I'm going to take on the City topic. I'm going to take on a lot of these things. Enough manager fail in the Champions League, but it's all you fail. And we are come down to why you blame the coach and why you blame the coaching staff. If this had happened to you with Bayern Munich, this has happened to you with City. So it cannot be a coincidence that all of the players you change over 60 players. Then But the one constant remains is you. Pep is the constant in the equation. So just work with me, Kevin, and 1-1. Because we are finished the stream. 9 more minutes. We have got 2 hours. We just look on the match, Kevin. 1-1. El Padrino there. Look at this. You is the constant. And you have conceded. Your team, the team that you have coached, has conceded 2 to 3 goals in 18 or less minutes. You have lost to a Lyon team. You have lost to a Monaco. You have lost to a Tottenham. None of whom are nowhere near shape or form better than you. Right? The only team outside that I probably would give you is Monaco who did win them league. But wait, Monaco not supposed to like when you look on the players, right? When you look at the coaching thing. You know what that I tell me say? You have been out strategized and out coached. And you choke. And the same thing we are blame Thomas Tuchel for right now. Time can't win a league. You cannot win a league. And the same thing we used to blame Maurizio Sarri for. Can't win a title. Didn't win a FA Cup. You see me? So you have to always analyze and strategize. The man choke in the Champions League, brother. I mean, they want to bring it on another street. And you're going to say, oh, every time you're not going to bring up. Oh, you know, break down. The rest of coach them. Oh, you know, break down. This a coach will fail. Oh, Ferguson coach 26 years and a 2 Champions League. Brother, you don't see one reason with. No logics, no reason. Ferguson 2009 lost to Barcelona. If you look on the team, who you thought? Barcelona was favourites. Right? Mark it. 2011, Barcelona favourites again. The thing about it is though, him still can man you to 4 final. Pep, how much final Pep got? 3. 2 with Barca, 1 with City. But I'm saying to you that against an Olympic Lyon team, you have to beat their side. Monaco, you have to beat their side. Tottenham, you have to beat. Worse if you win. Worse if you lead. Worse if you've been winning the tie. Worse if you've been winning the tie. CC, what a go on. Stay away from Brazil. It could be your kryptonite. What was today's score with Chelsea? I've been following athletics from Kenya. You don't watch a thing, my boss. The stream there in a rich post sports, but you don't know watch a thing. You're there some. I love you, yeah, man. You know where you are, man. Kryptonite, I said, man, I stay away from no sports, brother. A sports me say. Just like up the stream, man. Just like up the stream. Right now, I think we should go after Kane in the summer. Think he would fit perfectly in the Chelsea squad. He knows the league and have proven he's a top shot. Yeah, man, me that buy him, man. Me that buy him, man. I see him, me that buy him. Yeah, man, Rich Post Sports. Who said Pepper now one of the top coaches in the world? You know, listen to me, I say. Pep has failed on numerous occasions. Thomas Tuchel has failed on numerous occasions. Pep has failed in the Champions League with some of the biggest teams. Against Lyon, against Tottenham, against Monaco. Against even this Real Madrid team who was never favoured. So what you are trying to say? You are cover that up? Are you covering it up, sweeping it under the rug? Rich Post Sports. You're sweeping it under the rug? Come on, man. We can't sweep nothing under the rug, Rich Post Sports. Yeah, so man, I tell you, Jose Mourinho and nobody. And Pep greater than Mourinho. Pep, all right, let's just say, if there was a room for managers, Pep, Mourinho, Alex Ferguson, Carlo Ancelotti, all of them in the same room. But if you want to bring up man and say, oh, Carlo Ancelotti has won 5 league titles, right? He win some cup title and something again. He win 5 league titles. Liga, Bundesliga, Premier League, Serie A, La Liga. He has been to the Champions League 5 finals 5 times. He has won it 3 times. He has done so with 2 different teams. and different squads and different moments. This is the second time Carlo Ancelotti a kicking Pep teeth. That Bayern Munich team that won the treble. You know who him lost to? Dan Carlo Ancelotti. Yeah, man. That Bayern Munich team won the treble. Pep get the side and go win Club World Cup. Although I never him work feet. And then they win the then Dan Carlo on the way to La Decima. Beat him up. So to me, I wonder if I fret him a fret too. When him look over the sideline and see a Carlo Ancelotti there over there, him a fret. So right now, what you going to do? Rank him over Carlo Ancelotti? I heard you lost a bet yesterday. Did you pay your debt? Nobody never that bet me. But thanks for like up the stream, Rain Dream. I am hitting the like button due to your efforts. Please, for credibility, could you take this opportunity? And a credibility, bro. Miraman say, all right, me go fix up this thing. Miraman say, Alisson at Roma was world class. You know, say Alisson was considering leaving Roma. And I look at last season, he played 37 games or so. But it's not a matter of no world class. You want to pull up the man stats? We concede 40. Listen, I'm going to show you something. I don't come like want me say something. Alisson right now is world class. Nobody's taking that away from him. But remember, say Alisson was a young goalkeeper, so I don't want to feel like want to come say some things, and just get away with it, Yeah, man, I don't want to feel like I'm going to say some things and get away with it. So it's not a matter of world class, brother. Isn't me? He's a very good keeper. He's world class now. In him last season, he get an opportunity in a Roma, which is he wasn't getting the opportunity like that before. And him do well because he was coming from international. Remember, I say first season him not keep none at all. No. Yeah, you get the message. So it's not like we can always argue and say, yo, this man is this and sitting. So if him never get, remember say a Szczesny. After Szczesny left, got Juventus, him get the number one, Isn't me? So if you want to come bring up and say that, Thiago Silva is world class. Alisson might have gotten into the 1982 team. Me don't know if Thiago Silva could have make him on them team, brother. Me don't know if Neymar could have make him on them team, because at the end of the day, as workers, or you want to say, me can, if you, Richard, if you, in your opinion, think, say, man, could I make a team? Well, you can't say that. And it has nothing to do with no credibility thing. It has to do with your personal preference. Alisson might could have make a side. But I'm saying to you that when I wasn't even talking about 82 alone. Me not say, oh, back in the time versus now. A lot of players that we have now could make certain team better. Because you have the Brazil team of 1994, Brazil team of 98, Brazil team of 2002. You want to tell me, say, them man, I go make the Brazil team of 94, 98, and 2002. I 3 finally man play consecutively. So if you go man for man, who I go replace who? You say Neymar could have make a side in terms of what? I want to say side, me attack even starting level. Who Neymar go replace? Rich Post Sports. Who Neymar go replace now starting 11? Zico? Falcao? Socrates? And then the man Neymar replace? Come on, Richard, man. What am I going to play? Him not going to play, Richard. He couldn't play. But anyway, I'll give you your flowers. He couldn't play, man. But guys, thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for the support, and you see me. Remember to hit the like, share, subscribe button and share the channel. You know, each one build one. We not kill people now, we build people. And no sneak this in over here. We not sneak this nobody. You understand? We support everybody. You understand? Yeah, man. I'm out.